Hello! Welcome back to my amazing series of videos where I talk about the latest Doctor Who episode. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So, episode 6, Demons of the Punjab, another historical episode. First episode not written by Chris Chibnall in any way, shape or form this series, so that's quite interesting. And you can kind of tell that it's not a Chris Chibnall episode, as it is a bit different from the last 5 episodes we've had this series, so it's a nice little refreshing thingy to get us going with the second half of this series. This episode, to start off with, has had nowhere near the amount of hate as last week's one, even though I liked last week's one. I think overall this one was a pretty solid episode as well. Okay, just so we're clear, I wasn't a fan of the Rosa episode replacing the credits theme with some other song, and I didn't like it here either. I don't know, I just don't like it when they replace the end credits theme. Not a fan of that. I know some people have liked it, but personally, yeah, I don't really like it, but that's only one small aspect of the episode. The rest of the episode was pretty blooming good, actually. Pretty good setup and premise. Visual effects are really good, as they have been pretty consistently throughout this series so far as well. Doctor's sonic screwdriver gets overloaded or drained 2 episodes in a row. That's new. It's almost as if they just want to get rid of the sonic screwdriver. I'm all up for that if they do. And nice to see that they're shoving Ryan and Graham off into the background for a whole episode again. About time too, to focus more on Yaz. Finally got some proper character development from her. Yay! Yaz kind of is just turning into the new Nissa in a way, isn't she? Okay, let's see if I can pronounce the name properly. The Thajarians. Thajarians? Is that right? Yes! So yeah, the Thajarians are pretty cool looking enemies. I mean, design-wise, they look really cool, and them being reformed assassins that now honour people that die alone's pretty cool. Yeah, that's something original we've not seen before, so props to the writer for coming up with that one. I would say that they were a bit underused if it wasn't for the fact that they aren't really the main villain of the episode. They're not actually villains at all, come to think of it. It's that Indian bloke, can't remember his name, sorry. Kind of interesting how it was just some guy that didn't like the other guy for reasons I can't actually remember right now, to be honest. I'm sure rewatching it will do me some good, but what the hell. So again, very small scale kind of scenario we've got in this episode that's just one part of a much bigger scale event in history, but this particular bit does affect Yaz on a personal level, and of course could wipe her from history if they buggered it up. Also, I should probably mention, I'm not familiar at all with the Partition of India historical event. I never actually even heard of it before this episode, so I may not have been quite as invested as I could have been in this one because of that, but what the hell, I still like the episode because it's Doctor Who and it's got Doctor Who written on it, and yeah, Doctor Who, Doctor Who. What more do you want? I really like the visual effect they have when the Thajarians use their transmat as well. That's pretty cool. Obviously, this episode came out on Remembrance Day, so there's a lot of Remembrance Day references here and there. I didn't really pick up on them myself, to be honest. I wasn't paying much attention to that aspect of it. Jesus Christ, Jake, learn how to speak. Got another meerkat, by the way. Don't know what to call him. Comment below what I should call this guy. There we go. I'm 18 the end of next month, and I've got 2 plushy meerkats. Don't judge me, okay? See, I said that I wasn't a fan of them replacing the credits theme in Rosa and Demons of the Punjab. I didn't really like it that much, but again, music's pretty top-notch in this episode. Sagan Akinola's been doing a pretty good job. Gonna be honest, a lot of people have been praising the music in this show so far. Maybe it's just me paying more attention to what's happening on screen rather than the music, but I haven't really been noticing the music all that much, to be honest. The bits that I do, they're quite fantastic though, so there we go, just to please the Sega Nakanola fans out there. Well, that's that point done out the way, moving on. So yeah, pretty good setup with Yaz's grandma having these secrets and Yaz wanting to find out about it. It's a nice little, it's like a nice little nod to the Father's Day episode with Nine and Rose, where Rose goes back and saves her dad and bugs up history. History didn't get butt raped this time, thankfully. But yeah, a nice little Doctor Who time travel-y based story. Haven't had one like that in a while, so that's quite a nice joy to see. Really nice location work as well, some good shots we got. And I mentioned visual effects, haven't I? I said they were top-notch in this as well, so that's alright. Mentioned music, that's really good. Okay, although I'm not very familiar with the historical event that this is centred around, and gonna be honest, I wasn't too invested in the characters as such, but you really can't deny that that ending was a bit of a gut punch in some ways. That was kind of surprising, actually. The fact that the Doctor just has to walk away and let it happen as well, that was kind of brutal, actually. Yeah, it's not every episode that we get something as harsh as this. It's like, we could save this guy, but if we do, history's going to change. So, yeah, really don't think the Doctor would have been very happy about having to just walk away if someone got shot like that. It'd be nice to see some more sort of stuff about that in the future. Also, we do see the Doctor getting kind of mad in this one as well, like, towards the Thajarians before she finds out their true intentions. Kind of the sort of level of anger that we would have expected to have from her in the Spider episode, but for some reason she was just, like, completely mellow throughout the entire event, for some reason. Even though she should have been completely having a go at that American guy for killing that spider. She just lets it happen. But then in this one, I feel she's written a bit better in this one than what she was in that one, or in that particular scene from that one anyway. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Because I don't anymore, to be honest. This makes no sense. So yeah, really good performances, I'd say, from all the cast. Nice to finally see Yaz stepping centre stage in the companion role this episode. Nice location work, blah 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 blah, said that already. Nice, pretty much nice everything, apart from replacing the credits theme, which I'm not really a fan of. I don't think there's a whole lot left for me to say in this one, so I think I'll try and wrap it up now. Also, has anyone noticed the order of the episodes so far? Episodes 1 to 6, we've gone contemporary setting, sci-fi historical, then contemporary sci-fi historical. Although we do have a sci-fi next time, so that's going to break the mold a bit. There's something really weird that I noticed. Yeah, speaking of the next episode, since I think I pretty much said all I can really think to say right now on this one, next week, Lee Mack. Hopefully they don't completely waste their potential with him in this. Also, evil retail company in the future. Has Walmart gone bad? Also, I can't believe they called the episode Kablam. More on that in the next video. Also, I mean, I'll probably end up mentioning this in next week's video as well, but does the android in the episode 7 trailer remind anyone of the bus conductor from Great Show in the Galaxy? It's just something I noticed. I know it's a lot of random crap. But yeah, I think that's all. So that was my rather short thoughts, actually, on Series 11, Episode 6, Demons of the Punjab. If you enjoyed hearing about what I have to say about the episode for 9 to 14 minutes approximately, then please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I can always do with more subs. I'm only on 85. Would be nice if I could get to, say, 100 by the end of the year. That's probably not going to happen. Oh well, never mind. And I'll see you in probably tomorrow's video, I expect. So, bye bye. See you for that. We're alone now, Meerkat. Why didn't you remind me to turn the camera off, you fool? What's my life come to, guys? Oh my god. See ya.